I probably should though, because if it happens, it's pretty scary.
Yes, because global warming is when like the Earth and everything like heats up, and then climate change is just like the temperature and everything, I guess.
Okay, is there a difference between global warming and climate change? Well, in a specific group's eyes, there is no difference between climate change and global warming, because global warming is supposed to change our climate. So no, I would say no, there isn't a difference as far as everybody's concerned, I think.
There is a difference. Global warming assumes that the temperature is going up based on people's actions. Climate change, I would say, is when the temperature of the world changes upward or downward based on natural occurrences.
And no.
Yes.
Because we still had like ice ages and stuff before we were putting crap in the air. Like the climate does change drastically over time and it goes back again.
But humans are accelerating it for sure.
For sure, yeah.
I think that some climate change is human caused and some climate change is caused by nature.
I don't think it's human caused. I think it's just based off like what's happening around the Earth. Actually, I sort of do think it's human caused, because like the fires and stuff, I feel like that could affect climate change.
I don't think it's human caused. The reason being is that the primary motivator for human caused climate change is carbon dioxide. Studies have shown that carbon dioxide doesn't have a direct impact on temperature.
Okay, so climate change, I think, can be human caused. I also think that there is a rotation in the Earth's pattern, and these types of things happen all the time, whether humans are causing it or not. I think with people thinking that garbage and things of that nature are causing the problems, they had way more garbage back in the 1800s, early 1900s. They had feces in the streets because of all the horses and trailers, and it was much more filthy, and it didn't change the climate. So what was the question, so I can make sure I answer it flat out?
Do you think climate change is human caused?
I'm gonna go with no.
Okay.
Climate change good for the planet? Yeah, I think it is, and I'll tell you why I think it is. I think that when there are dry areas that have been a desert for hundreds of years and then finally it rains, I think that's the Earth healing itself. I think that if it's too cold and it gets warm in a specific spot, I think that's the Earth healing herself. So I think that climate change is necessary for the Earth's health.
People were under the impression that global warming meant that the Earth was warming, but that's not necessarily it.
Yeah, so they changed the name of it, so that, I could be wrong, but so that people would stop being like, oh, but look how much snow we have, like global warming isn't a thing. But it still is a thing, just because of that snow doesn't mean that global warming's not a thing.
So basically it's the same thing, we just changed the name. Maybe or maybe not.
Maybe or maybe not. I could be wrong. I'm not even sure.
I don't know that one either.
No. Negatory. Yeah.
Definitely.
It's bad. We don't have a planet to live on anymore because we killed it. That's kind of an issue.
Yeah. It's affecting the ecosystem and
killing the bees. All kinds of things are happening.
It can be bad for us because every 30 years we have to have 5 feet of snow that we're trying to drive through, but I think that humans just adapt like they always have. So I don't think it's bad for us.
What about animals?
Animals, it can be, because if it changes quickly in one area and things dry up, their food source changes, their water source changes. So I think it can be bad for animals.
I don't think it's going to be bad anymore, so if it doesn't happen.
Okay.
What about animals?
Animals are pretty awesome. I like animals.
Anything about pets? I don't know.
To be clear,
I think
it
all
would
5 years out of high school, like at least, maybe not even, you're kind of young. So we're like, we don't know about that. It's very cute. Like cars,
Yes. Everything.
cows
Everything.
farting.
Yeah, whatever is put up in the air, of course. Cows farting, of course. Cars farting, you know what I mean? Pollution.
Alright, pollution.
That's a weird question.
Just answer it.
I don't think it's good or bad. It just is.
Okay.